Hi all, Planetside Agent here. Today we're going to do a comparison between the classic Swedish M40 mess kit and the Pathfinder M40 stainless steel cook set. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, before we get started, this is the fourth video I've done around the Pathfinder stainless steel cook set. And I will put links to the other videos in the description of this video, and all the other videos will have links back and forth to all the videos in this series. Okay, to start with, let's see. I recently got the Pathfinder M40 stainless steel mess kit, which I was really glad to get because, of course, you know, if you had a choice, you want to get the original Swedish because, you know, by far the best. But unfortunately, these have gotten very rare, and the ones that are still out there are very expensive. So they're running anywhere from, I don't know, $150 to $200, and then you're also looking at another probably $30 in shipping, where the Pathfinder is $56 at several different places. You can get them on the Pathfinder website, and also there's a couple other vendors that also carry these all the same price. So it's really nice. I was glad that Dave went ahead and did this, because for many of us that didn't get in early, which I kind of got medium in on this one, you know, you see videos of guys picked these up for like $10, which which is a steal. And that was, you know, if you get in early, you get the good deals. But I didn't come across them till a little bit later. And nowadays, if you're just now coming across these, you really, unless you got money, and you're not going to be able to get one. So this gave us an opportunity to get this cool cook set at a reasonable price. So anyway, he replicated this pretty close. There are just subtle differences between the two. I think part of that's just part of it could be because actually mine is aluminum. I couldn't find and or afford a stainless steel one. When I got in there, I don't think I ever saw a stainless steel one. And I believe some of the differences might be just because this is aluminum and this is stainless steel. It's going to process a little bit different. That's just my speculation. I guess if anybody has all of them that can tell me different, that's okay. So I'm just going to go piece by piece to see what kind of differences we have. And also another point I'll just say up front is this was a reproduction that Dave made by using based off the original. Well, with this, I'm sure they had to get separate tooling to make this kit, because the tooling for this, you know, they probably melted down you know, in the 70s to make Volvos. So all the tools and stuff used to produce this one. So there are going to be a little bit of differences just because of the tooling and then the manufacturing, and also probably try to keep the cost down to what Dave likes to call the common man. So anyway, so let's get started here. They both have, well, I guess, oops. I mean, it's similar. They got the bail, they got the hook, they got the two notches, so that's the same. Make sure I'm staying in frame here. So let's just start with the burner stand. Of course, obviously, they're a lot lighter. I don't know what the stainless steel version of this would be, and it's kind of a moot point, really, because it is what it is. So, like I said, I think the craftsmanship for this is a little bit better than this one, but like I say, that might just be because of the manufacturing process that you had to go through to make a reproduction. So just for starting out, if you look at it, the two differences, the Swedish one has more holes than the stainless steel one. Okay, just doesn't have these on the side. So I don't know if that probably doesn't make that much difference, but that's what it is. If you look at the sizes, let's see. See that they are exact same size here, exact same height. So it's all the same. The looks of the slot is the same. Now there's one thing I'll point out that I've discovered with this. So let me pull up the pot stands here. When it comes, I'll just use this one. Here's the lid. Now in previous video I commented that it's kind of difficult to get the Pathfinder lid into the it's kind of a snug fit, and I had to monkey around with it to get it to even want to fit in the pan inside the pot stand. This one, goes in real easy. Well, when I got them together and started, clang bang, started to compare them, that the new Pathfinder one is just a little bit narrow, about 1/8 of an inch. Oh, you can see that, 1/8 of an inch narrower than the original. So I think that's the main reason that the pot doesn't want to fit as nicely in the new Pathfinder as opposed to the original. So probably what I'm going to do is just get a grinding tool, whatever, and knock off a 1/16 on every side, and I should be good to go. And why that's a difference, I don't know. I can say it's just the manufacturing process. Because if you look at this one, actually this one fits a little bit better. We'll take a look at that in a sec. Of course, it works really well here, as opposed to when you put the Pathfinder in there. It's got plenty of room. Like I said, this one's snug. So I think when I do that, this should start to fit better in here if I just want to use the pan in the cooker here. So let's see, the side slots that the bail goes down in, they look they're identical. They're the same height, same width. I don't know what all you guys can see here. It's kind of hard to make these comparisons, but they're the exact same size. So for all intents and purposes, they're the same. And although this one has a bit of a rocker on it, I imagine maybe because of the process, the way it's manufactured, you couldn't get it perfectly flat. Where this aluminum one, it's completely flat. It doesn't rock at all. So imagine if that really bothered you, if you had some tools, I don't know if you can pound that out, although I heard stainless steel is hard to work with, so not like regular steel. Okay, so that's the two pot stand cookers. Okay, let's go ahead now. We'll go ahead and move on to the just got some room in my workspace where we can see what's going on. So like I said, the pots look pretty much identical. They should be, size-wise. I'll just, just so if you have any doubts, there you go. Height-wise, both the same height. So that's the part. They both have the bail here with the D-rings. Although one thing I noticed, this one's stiffer, which is kind of nice, where this one is a lot looser. I don't know if that really bothered you. You could probably just get in here with a punch and a hammer and just whack on that hinge there, and that would tighten it up a little bit to suit your needs. That's if you're handy, which I would think, since we're all kind of outdoors, bushcrafter, survivalist kind of guys, we should be handy, right? You should have some tools. Be prepared. So anyway, I do notice that on the top, that the corners are a little bit sharper. These are more rounded than the original, but that's like I said, just cosmetic things. But just if you're curious, how these two differ. But he came pretty darn close, and for this price, it'd be darn hard to argue. So let's compare. I'll get these out of the way. Well, let's compare the pots the main pots. I got some stuff in for mine. Pull these out real quick. Got the original burner. If you haven't already seen in other videos on the original Trangia, or original M40, here's the Trangia's military burner, which is obviously a lot bigger. This one actually has the 3 crowns. This is the Trangia. And I'll see if I can find that video and put that in the description section. But there was a YouTuber that actually did a burn test between the two, and this one, the newer one, actually performs better than the military one. So, but this isn't about these two burners. It's about these two. So anyway, I'll set this aside. Okay, the 2 pots. Again, same size, same design, square, strap loop. The bales, pretty much the same. These are a little sharper. These are a little more rounded, which is nice. But like I said, they had to do all the tooling from scratch for the Pathfinder, so there will be some differences. And also, probably by making them a sharper corner, if they had to grind them down or smooth them out, that would add cost. And I know we're all pretty sensitive to the price of these things. So, but functionality works just fine. Shouldn't be any problems. Can't imagine. They both have the double grooves in here. But, and I think this one, the bail on the original is just a little bit bigger than the bail on the, let's see if we can figure that out. I'd have to put something on there to measure. Anyway, it looks to me like it's just a little bit, on the original, just a little bit taller than the new one. But like I said, that's really just cosmetic. These are replicas, these are replicas of the original, not reproductions. So there can be a little bit, but functionality, same old, same old. They'll both do the job. In case you're wondering, the original pot will fit in the new stainless steel stand. Oh, there we go. Without any problems. And the Pathfinder will fit in this one. So, oops, keep done it backwards. Gotta have this tame. So, obviously, so that works too. If you're curious, let's see. Trying to think of any other comparisons that you might be interested in. Let me pause this for a second and I'll do a quick think and get back. Well, I really can't think of anything else to, oh, I guess they're here. The lids are interchangeable. So there you go. So I really can't think of any other comparisons to look at. If you guys have anything that you spotted, just go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section. And let's see. But it's I really like the Pathfinder kit because, like I said, it's an affordable option. And you can get it. So that's what more can you say? Otherwise, you never, for most of us, never have the opportunity of getting one of these Swedish style kits. So, like I said, I was real happy we made it because I wanted it. So, anyway, enough rambling on. Like I said, if you got any comments or any other questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to get to them. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.